What up, Dokkaners? We have been waiting and waiting, and finally, the Dragon Ball Heroes units have arrived in terms of their details. So let's take a look at what they do. But first, let's take a look at the animations, shall we? I got the video here ready. I'm gonna pause the music. We're gonna see everything. We're gonna see Vegito. We're gonna see Rosé. We're gonna see my girl Toa. We're gonna see everything. All right, here we go. Well, hello. Hellish surprise. Oh my. That was very mesmerizing. And we got FU. Surprise judgment. Bro, he's gonna stab you with a chandelier and the seal of Orichalcos. That's cool. Dude, these attacks look really cool. Here's Broly. Kakarot. Dark Blue Vegeta. Yes. Yes. Ignite Strike. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Divine Binding Light Grenade. Oh, nice shot. Nice angle. Oh, that looks sick. Divine Light of Destruction. It's a flaming mask. They got that effect. Oh, it looks so good. It looks so sinister. And now we got Vegito with no voiceover. Okay, the aura effect looked a little weird there. Galactic Spirit Sword. Yes. Is that it? Okay, here we go. Oh, this is the active skill, right? Yeah, that's all of it. Oh, it's not voiced. Oh. Hang on, we gotta check out the JP version. All right, so now we've got the JP version. So let's check this one out. All the animations are the same. I think we'll start from Rosé. There's nothing for Rosé that's voiced, right? But we'll just start from there anyway, just so we can appreciate these animations again. Why does this look better? Why does the resolution look better somehow? Okay. There he is. This music is really something. I like the music. So there you go. So for those of you who play global, but you use the JP voiceover, I got some bad news for you. You are not going to be hearing that because of licensing issues, because Dragon Ball Heroes is not officially licensed for a Western dub. There are no voiceovers, even for characters who would normally sound like the characters that you're used to. It's all legal mumbo jumbo. That's just the way it is. And that was my worst fear going into this year, and it looks like it's been realized. So there will be no voiceover. I don't think that will ever change, even when we go full synchro, simply because even if that is the case, if Dragon Ball Heroes doesn't have an official license in the West, like, or Funimation picks it up or whatever, It's not going to happen. It's never going to happen. So now let's go through what the units do. There are some in-game news that we will talk about in a separate video because I think this one's going to be pretty jam-packed with all the unit details. So let's just start. We're going to start with Vegito, fused fighter who surpasses all. Super full power Saiyan 4 limit breaker Vegito Xeno. You got that? Okay. Let's see what this guy does. Dragon Ball Heroes, Giant 8 power, or fused fighters, 170%. Yo! Plus an additional stats plus 30 to crossover. Okay, all right. That's a good leader skill. For the super attack, let's see. Super attack, where's the super attack? Raises attack for 1 turn and causes immense damage to the enemy. Now for the passive, activates the entrance animation upon the character's entry once only, and chance of performing a critical hit plus 30% and reduces damage received by 30% for 6 turns from the character's entry turn. I like that they're wording it now entry turn. That's a clear way to describe it. Key plus 3, attack and defense plus 200, plus an additional attack and defense plus 150 when performing a super attack, plus an additional attack and defense plus 100, and great chance of launching an additional super attack when there is another giant 8 power or crossover category ally attacking in the same turn, or a giant 8 power or crossover category enemy. That is also good, because that means you no longer have to be restricted to that particular category in terms of your assembly. You can also do this against certain enemies. That's really good. Chance to perform a critical hit plus 40% reduces damage received by 30% when all allies attacking in the same turn are giant 8 power or crossover category characters. And then for the active skill, which will remain voiceless on global, can be activated when all allies attacking in the same turn are crossover category characters, starting from the 3rd turn from the start of battle or starting from turn 6 from the start of battle, greatly raises attack temporarily, causes ultimate damage to the enemy, and within the turn activated, all attacks become critical hits. So there you go. That is the... Oh wait, what type is this? What type is this? That is the AGL, the Super AGL Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 Vegito. Let me know in the comments how you guys would rate this unit on a scale of 1 to 10. All right, let's move on now to the Super Saiyan Rosé. This is the unit that I'm most looking forward to in terms of the new like big time characters. We haven't really had a good, like universally acclaimed good Rosé. Hopefully this can do the trick. Let's see what this guy can do. This is before transformation, so there's a lot to unpack here. This guy's extreme physical. So this guy, Dragon Ball Heroes, Super Saiyan 3, haha, called it. Super Saiyan 3 are transformation boost, key plus 3, 170%, plus an additional stats plus 30 for characters who belong to crossover category. Okay. For the super attack, this guy raises attack permanently, raises defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage. This is a permanent stat raising because there's a comma. If it was all in one clause, then it would be temporary, but because it says raises attack comma, this is a permanently attack stacking unit. Raises defense temporarily though. Key plus 3, attack and defense plus 180, plus an additional attack and defense plus 150 when attacking. High chance of guarding all attacks, plus an additional defense plus 100. Guards all attacks when there are another 3 or more crossover category allies on the team. Launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack when there is an enemy whose name includes Son Goku. Youth, Captain Ginyu, blah, 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 excluded. Transforms when conditions are met. Okay. High chance of guarding all attacks. So there is a way for this guy to function amongst like other Goku Black units, but it's a high chance to guard. I was hoping for a little bit more there in terms of like being able to run him on those types of teams, but okay. So transformation when conditions are met. What is the transformation condition? Where is it? Transforms starting from turn 5 from the start of battle. That is very on point for Goku Black. That is very on point for Goku Black. 5 turns, okay? So after 5 turns, we transform into the Super Saiyan 3. Oh yeah, I forgot to read the names. What is the name of it? Let's go see the name of this. So this guy is Evolved Immortal Body Crimson Masked Saiyan Super Saiyan Rosé 3. And then when he transforms, Crimson Masked Saiyan Super Saiyan... Oh, right. Full power. That's the only difference. Okay? So when he goes full power, his super attack raises attack and defense temporarily for 1 turn, causes immense damage to the enemy. Then for the passive, recovers 40% health, and from the next turn onwards, recovers 15% health at the start of the turn. Oh, that's cool. E plus 4 attack and defense plus 200, plus an additional attack and defense plus 150. When attacking, raises attack and defense by up to 150%. The more HP remaining, the greater the stat boost. Guards all attacks. Launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack if there's an enemy whose name includes Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. There's an enemy whose name includes that. launches another additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack. Okay. So let me know in the comments how you guys would rate this unit on a scale of 1 to 10, pre and post transformation. If you want to just consider them entirely different units, feel free. I'm sure a lot of the criticism will come from the fact that the 5-turn restriction can be a little bit divisive, but we'll see. So let me know what you guys think about Super Saiyan 3 Rosé. Let's move on now. We still got a lot more to go through here. So now we've got my boy, Dark Blue Vegeta. This unit is a super tech. So this guy's called Saiyan's True Nature. I'm not reading all that. Dark Blue Vegeta. And what does this guy do for his... so he's crossover 130%. Oh yeah, he is still 120. Yeah, he's a Dokkan Awakened character, but he's a 130% lead for crossover. And so this guy raises defense for 1 turn, disables enemy guard, and causes supreme damage. For the for the passive skill, key +3 attack and defense plus 180, medium chance of performing a critical hit, plus an additional attack and defense plus 50, and chance of performing a critical hit plus 10% per Dragon Ball Heroes category ally, self-excluded, attacking in the same turn. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 40, with each super attack performed up to 120, plus an additional attack plus 120% and chance to perform a critical hit plus 50 when facing only 1 enemy at the start of the turn. Launches an additional super attack and high chance of evading enemy's attack when facing 2 or more enemies. So that is the Dark Blue Vegeta. Let me know in the comments how you guys would rate that unit on a scale of 1 to 10. And this is a Dokkan Awakened unit. Don't forget that. Now we've got the Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 Broly Brutal Devil's Battle Instinct Super Full Power. Dude, see, this is the type of thing that drives me crazy. Why do you name it like that? Super Full Power Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker Broly. All right, so this guy is he's a Time Traveler's lead. 130% Time Travelers. His super attack raises defense for 4 turns, causes immense damage to the enemy. Okay, so at least they're giving him some defense. That's a good start, right? Broly fans? It's a good start. Key +3 attack and defense plus 200%. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 100 when attacking. Launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack. Launches an additional super attack when facing 2 or more enemies. Launches another additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack when there's a fused fighters category enemy. There better be some very compelling challenge events that require us to be fighting like Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan units, and fused fighter type characters. But okay, so that is the Broly. I will say I wasn't expecting this to start. I was expecting less defense, so this could be something promising. Let me know in the comments how you guys would rate this Broly on a scale of 1 to 10. Moving on, we're still not done. We got 3 more units to go over. So yeah, this is why I'm trying to keep my personal bias and opinions out of this, because there's a lot to go over here. Now we got FU, Dark King FU, Awakening through Dark Factor. He was running for president with this outfit. Battle of Wits category lead 130% for his super attack. Raises defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage, and seal super attack. I kind of want to call him President FU. is that weird? Attack and defense plus 150, plus an additional attack and defense plus 150 when performing a super attack. Extreme class allies, attack and defense plus 30%, randomly changes key spheres of a certain type. STR excluded to STR. Oh, this guy's an STR unit, in case you couldn't tell. Broly was int, and Vegeta was tech. I forgot to mention that. Okay, so this when there are another 3 or more crossover let me start over there. Extreme class allies, attack and defense plus 30%, randomly changes key spheres of a certain type other than STR into STR when there are 3 or more crossover category allies on the team, plus an additional attack plus 100 with an STR key sphere obtained, chance of evading enemy's attack plus 10% up to 50, extreme class allies plus 1 up to 5, plus an additional attack and defense plus 4 up to 20 per STR or rainbow key sphere obtained. Very interesting. That's a very interesting new mechanic. Very, very interesting there. Okay. Whichever key sphere is collected more will be counted. Very, very interesting. Okay. That is, I think this one's going to be a lot of fun to use. Depending on how many orbs you pick up, you're providing key for everybody. That's very cool. All right, so let me know in the comments how you guys would rate Dark King FU on a scale of 1 to 10. And then we've got the Dokkan Awakenings for the previous 2 SSRs from last year's banner. We've got the Modified Janemba, and we've got Golden Meta Cooler. Let's take a look at this guy, Golden Overheated Power. This unit, for the super attack, greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to the enemy. For the passive, attack and defense plus 200, plus an additional attack and defense plus 80 if HP is 50% or more when performing a super attack. Launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack, reduces damage received by 20%, key plus 1 up to 5, plus an additional attack plus 40 up to 200, and additional damage reduction of 8% up to 40% per crossover category ally on the team. Character super attack will be sealed if HP is 20% or less at the start of the turn. So yeah, obviously the thing that they amplified were his stats, his damage reduction overall. So he's become a heck of a lot more tanky and much more resilient. Let me know in the comments how you guys would rate this unit on a scale of 1 to 10 with that Dokkan Awakening. And lastly, we've got the modified Janemba. So this guy, 150% crossover lead. I think they both are. Yeah, they're both crossover leads, 150. So this guy's super attack causes supreme damage and raises attack and defense by 30%, lowers enemies attack and defense for 3 turns. Okay. And then for the the passive, launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack when facing 2 or more enemies, guards all attacks for 5 turns from the character's entry turn, attack and defense plus 40% per crossover category ally on the team up to 200%, plus an additional attack plus 80 with each attack performed up to 240, plus an additional defense plus 60 with each attack received up to 180, P plus 2, and great chance of performing a critical hit starting from the character's next attacking turn after the character performs or receives the 5th attack in battle. So let me know in the comments how you guys rate this guy on a scale of 1 to 10. So that is a lot to take in. And folks, we're not even done because there's a ton of news coming in on the actual like celebration. We've got super strikes, we've got burst mode, we've got all of this stuff that's coming up. I'm going to save all this for another video because otherwise this video is going to be like 50 minutes long. I don't want to do that. I just want to make this about the new units. We'll talk about everything else on the following videos. So make sure you guys are subscribed. You don't miss out on any of the action. So a lot of stuff to unpack here. And again, Dragon Ball Heroes is basically going to be the major celebration that we've got for the next couple of weeks since part 2 kind of fizzled with the whole world tournament thing. So I'm really, really hoping that this is going to be a good celebration overall. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on these 7. Is it 7? These epic 7 new units. Did I get that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever. Let me know which one is the best unit. Let me know which one's the worst one. Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you disappointed? Let me know all of your thoughts and feelings in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.